What's going on, guys? Decode the Matrix back with another semen retention helpful video. This one is going to be a banger. Make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell, because I'm going to be making daily content motivating you to basically not fall into wicked temptation. And why you should continue on this journey is because the women attraction that you're going to get from this journey is absolutely mind-blowing. I'm going to tell you a little story about why I know this to be true. I have a testimony, and it starts with me going to Honolulu, Hawaii about a year ago, and I was on semen retention. I was basically on like day 40, day 50 of semen retention, and I was documenting it on this channel. And I want to tell you guys what happened. So basically, I met two girls, obviously from semen retention, because I was cultivating this energy, and I basically was feeling really good about myself. So I met these two girls, and they had no idea I was doing semen retention, but they ended up becoming so attached to me, and inviting me over to their house, which had a beautiful balcony, and they had more friends and cousins, and basically every time I would hang out with them, they knew something. They really liked me, you know what I mean? And I would go back to my place after hanging out with them and chilling and smoking weed, and they would be texting me right as I got to my house, basically like telling me, let's go do something else. So I would go hang out with them again. I would go back to my house. They would text me again, hey, let's go do this again. Like, the women were stuck to me like glue. And these were two really hot girls, and they had a cousin and more friends that they wanted to introduce me to. And it was all because I was cultivating this energy, and I was not giving into sexual temptation. When I went home, the first thing I was gonna do was work out. I was gonna basically, I knew when I was gonna go home that I was not gonna bust a nut. I just knew it. And for them, it became like a drug to hang out with me. They really enjoyed it. And obviously I'm spiritually connected and things like that, but it was the semen retention. They honestly were addicted to the testosterone that I had, and they basically were using me as a trophy to bring around other girls, and to bring around other guys when we would go out, and we would go to pool parties and to the beach and all these different things. And they were addicted to me, and it was because I was cultivating my seed. I was high in testosterone. I was an alpha male, and they were really addicted to that. They knew I wasn't going to go home and text them anything sexual and stuff like that. So it became, they became extremely comfortable around me, and they also really liked me. Both of them would have had sex with me in an instant if I wanted to, you know what I mean? But it became more of a friendship, like a really good friendship, that I'm still friends with them, and it's all because of the semen retention. Like I told you, I was, strong. I was, my hair was long, my beard was long. I was basically, I was a real alpha male, you know what I mean? And I still am right now, and I'm still on the semen retention. I think I've relapsed, but I'm on about day 14 or 15, something like that. But it's real. This attraction is real. You'll be having your soulmate and your ex-girlfriend texting you out of nowhere, wondering what's different about you. They can sense something is different about you. You're giving off these pheromones, these hormones that are basically saying that you're ready for sex. You're ready to create a baby. And that's what women, they have this sixth sense, and they could sense that something is different about you. They can sense that something is different about you than other guys. It drove them absolutely nuts. They could not figure out, and they still don't have an idea to this day, of why I was different than other guys and what was making them, tick. And it was the fact that I was cultivating this energy. Like I said, time and time again, I was really, really doing it, and I was keeping track of the days, and I just knew it was working. And the more I knew it was working, the more it would work even harder. So that's what I have to say, is that stay on this journey, because you're going to end up getting downloads. You're going to end up seeing manifestations, synchronicities like you've never seen before. And it all has to do with, basically not giving. When you release that seed, you're releasing a lot of you. You're releasing a lot of your muscle mass. You're releasing a lot of the water out of your body. You're becoming dried out. Your synchronicities become off, because that was that was the power that you had to create a baby. The seed has a lot of power, as we know from King Solomon, who gave in to wicked temptation and lost all of his wisdom. So the more you cultivate the seed, the more wise you become. The more you start to see subtle differences in little synchronicities in your day. The more you start to see angel numbers, you start to become super hyper aware of what's going on around you. And, you really start to tally up the days and say, with each day I'm getting stronger. With each day I'm becoming more of a force. I'm becoming more of a manifester of my dreams. And so the women really are attracted to that, and they cannot figure it out. They don't know what it is about you, but you're giving off some type of hormone. And I don't know if science can explain it, but I think it's called pheromones. But yeah, the more, if I would have just busted a nut one of these nights, maybe these women would have noticed something was different about me. And, they would have said, basically, he has the same frequency as all the other guys. When you raise your vibration and when you're holding the seed, not only do you become more manly and more masculine, but you also start giving off a different frequency, and you're able to tap in, and you're really able to look people in the eyes. You're able to create conversations out of nowhere. You're a lot more funny. You're just somebody who people really want to be around, and that's hard to find. It takes cultivation of energy to get to that level. You don't just bust a nut and then wake up one day and then you're extravagant. No, because that is what most guys do. So when you don't do that, you're actually becoming a lot different than other people. And that's what people are really intrigued by you, and they know something's different about you. They want to know more about you. They want to hang out with you more. They want to just be around that good energy, that good frequency, and they want to figure it out, even though they can't. So this is what I honestly say. If every time you think about, giving into sexual desire, every time you think about messaging a girl on Instagram or messaging a girl on Snapchat, forget about all that. Once you think about those things, get down and do 400 push-ups, do 300 push-ups, do as many as you possibly can, so that your testosterone is building up instead of breaking down. This is a testosterone game, and the guys with the highest testosterone are going to give off the most pheromones. They're going to give off the most hormones that tell women that you're ready to have a baby. And if you keep cultivating that seed, over a long time, you're going to end up becoming a force, and someone's just not going to understand how you got to that level. But it takes time. It's a day in, day out thing. You have to wake up and say, I'm going to bang out 200, 300 push-ups today. I'm going to hit the gym. I'm going to get a good protein smoothie in me. I'm going to drink a lot of lemon water. I'm going to eat a lot of fruits today. These are things that can really amplify the semen retention. The more water you have in your body, do a lot of squats, because then you're pushing that energy down. You're pushing that energy down instead of allowing it to accumulate. That's what I honestly have to say. I hope this video helps somewhat, but it's my testimony on how I know this works. And you'll become a master of your own self if you continue to cultivate this energy. You'll become a lot different than other guys. You'll become somebody that a woman just cannot resist. And if this video helped you, please smash that like. Make sure you subscribe to Decode the Matrix right now if you guys can, and hit that post notification bell so you stay notified on all my videos coming up. Hopefully I'm going to be doing one every day. Please stay on the channel, guys. I'm going to be trying my best to motivate you as I motivate myself. And subscribe to the channel, smash the like. Have a blessed day. God bless.